A group that helps those recovering from substance abuse with scholarships is now expanding from South Florida to Jacksonville. It all started in memory of Mark Garwood. Garwood was assaulted during a pickup basketball game in college. He then became addicted to pain medications. With the help of his family, he battled his addiction, but just when it appeared that his life was back on track, addiction struck one last time. John and Erica Garwood join us this morning. His parents, thank you so much for coming on. Sorry about the circumstances, but I know that you are turning tragedy into good. Tell me about the journey.
Well, we lost Mark 9 years ago to substance use disorder, but he was just an amazing kid. He was captain of his football team. He excelled in school. He never met a stranger. And when he started suffering from this disease, his goal was to try and help other people in the recovery community. And when we lost him, we knew that we wanted to go ahead and carry out his legacy. Carry
on his wishes as well. So, Dad, tell me about, what it takes and what the organization does specifically. It's scholarships, and it's not for people to stay out of substance abuse. It's for people who've actually struggled with substance abuse and to help them get on their feet and stay on their feet, right?
Yeah, what we found is in the recovery process, treatment and intervention and rehab, those are all a vital part of the process. What we find is, and what we found is, it's what happens after that. When people spend 30 days in treatment and then they're back out on the street, where do they go and what happens? Their life has been stigmatized because of their drug use. So what we've done is we're trying to provide an avenue for individuals to get their lives back on track, remain active in their recovery efforts, and find a career path. So by providing these scholarships, we're giving people an opportunity to take their lives back and bridge that next step.
They need that infrastructure.
Yes.
And they can't do it alone either.
Exactly. It definitely takes a village.
Yeah, certainly. What have you learned so far through this experience? What are the success stories?
That so many people who are in the recovery part of substance abuse just need a chance. They just need some help. They need some support. And if we can do that by providing an education, giving them the opportunity to get an education or pursue the dream they want, and supporting them through them and loving them through that, that gives them an incentive to reach and achieve the goals that they want.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. What's your message to other parents that have loved ones struggling with substance abuse? I know it's such a difficult time. It's a roller coaster, as we know with your son's case. You think that everything's good, and then it's not.
It's an ongoing battle. There is no cure. So what we have to understand is we have to give support where we can. Sometimes it's tough love. Whatever it needs to be, there's an opportunity for these individuals. You have to understand this is a disease. This is not a criminal act. This is not bad people out there that are suffering from this. And so even as a parent, you have to understand that my child is not a bad person, but he's ill, he's sick, or she's sick. Mm-hmm. So they need that support, and they need the opportunity to move along with their lives.
Let's talk about expanding to Jacksonville. You all already, have put your roots down in South Florida. Why Jacksonville? Why move up here as well?
We've been very successful in South Florida, and we've seen the difference it can make. And so we wanted to expand and give other people the opportunity to also pursue the dreams that they want. And Jacksonville seemed like a natural for us. It's a great community as we're learning and to expand. And we have a daughter here. We have family here. So that made sense for us to explore this area.
There you go. And right there on the screen are the scholarship requirements. So must live in the Jacksonville area, participate in a recognized recovery program, and the deadline to apply June 15th, which sounds a long time away, but it's really not. It's just a couple of weeks.
We're 2 weeks out right now. And what we're hopeful to be doing is to get a good number of applications. We'll screen those applications, and we will award the scholarships sometime in the month of July, so that people can, the individuals can then apply for school and pay for school in the fall.
Is it a certain number of scholarships or a certain number of people?
It really just depends upon how much money we raise in terms of how many scholarships we can give out. We're hoping to give out more than one for this go around. So if anybody is interested in recovery and meets those qualifications, please go to our website, markgarwoodfoundation.org, and the information and the scholarship information is there.
And we have some success stories right there, the 2022 recipients. So markgarwoodfoundation.org. And we're also going to post that on our website. Go to news4jax.com, look in the morning show section. I'll put it on social media as well if people don't have a pen and paper or don't have an opportunity to write that down.
Okay, great.
Yes,
Thank you.
our commitment is long-term here in Jacksonville. So we want to grow this program over the coming years, and we're really excited about being here because the need is great here in the Jacksonville area.
Well, we look forward to your future success, and we know that the Jacksonville community is going to welcome you with open arms, all in honor of your son, Mark. So thank you so much for coming on, and good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And as we head to break, we do want to remind you that the Poison Helpline is available to help 24/7 for all poisonings, including drug poisonings and overdoses. The number to call right there on your screen. Make sure you take it down. It's 1-800-222-1222.